Hey everybody, Arachne Queen here, and I am here to welcome you to a new segment on the channel, and I am calling it Arcade Arachnids because I am cheesy that way. So, as you can see, or maybe not see, if you're not familiar, we are in the game Skyrim from the Elder Scrolls series. So the idea of this segment is that I am going to find video games that have arachnids in it of varying kinds and show you that there is science to the way they are designed, what they look like, because pretty much all spiders in video games are based off of ones in real life, and it's not going to be just spiders, there's going to be scorpions and things like that. And I thought I would start off with Skyrim because when I thought of big, odd-looking spiders, well, Skyrim is one of the first games that came to mind. This is not going to be like a gameplay channel. This isn't a let's play or anything like that. It's just a fun little thing I'm doing. And so we are here in Nishuan Zel, or Nishan Zel, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's a Dwemer ruin. And it is kind of infested with spiders. So we are going to go take care of that problem, unfortunately, and talk about what goes into the design of these spiders. So let's go. You know, I used to really like the Dwemer architecture and ruins and stuff until I read lore about pretty much what the Dwemer were like, and I didn't like them so much anymore. Now I don't really like their ruins that much. I haven't been here in forever. Like, I haven't done this quest in a long time, but it seemed like a good place to find a lot of spiders. Yeah, potion. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Basically, this quest, some scholar on the Dwemer is excavating in Makarth, and he's like, oh my gosh, we have giant spiders. I mean, that's after he's a total jerk to you for existing. He's not very nice. But he just thinks he's eccentric. Okay, now off in the distance there, we have our first spider. Now I am sneaking. Hopefully she won't see me too soon. Get out my... No, that's not what I wanted. I want my bow. This character specifically is only like level 13, I think, maybe 14. So I should be okay. The game scales, but some things are harder than others. Alright, so as you can see, in this game, first and foremost, what you might notice, the spiders are huge. Now, of course, in reality, there are no spiders that large, and it's thought that prehistorically even, spiders never got that large. The largest fossil they found was probably, of just a normal spider, was probably about 11 inches long, which is still pretty impressive for a spider, but we didn't have any man-eating spiders like these. So, okay, she's noticing me, so she'll come a little closer. I'm okay with that. Come a little closer. And she's still noticing me. Okay, she detected me. Now, she is spitting venom and webs at me. And I took it out with one hit. Alright. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. But now I can get a good look at you. Alright. So obviously there is no spider in nature that looks like this. It looks like she has minimal hairs. She has some hairs on her legs, it looks like, but she is more of one of the... I just thumed. Wrong key! My bad. Okay, so she's more of a sleek spider. She has these weird spines on her prosoma. That is similar to what you'll find on crab spiders and other various species. And her eye pattern is sort of found in nature. You'll find those on wolf spiders and Diomedes species. They have the... Oh, someone's attacking me. Alright. Take you guys out. Oh, you're big. These are called frostbite spiders, by the way. I have a cowardice spell on my bow, so things like to run away from me. Yeah, okay, bye. Anyway. Oh, they're different colors. I forgot they came in different colors. There's really no difference. Maybe one's male and one's female. We don't know. But yeah, so the spine, similar to a crab spider. Eye pattern is something you would find on a Diomedes or maybe a wolf spider, forward facing, which is common in hunting spiders. The kind that don't just hang out in webs, they actually go out and search for prey. Now what I find the most interesting, oh, lag, that was weird. What I find the most interesting is, oh, she's back. Boom. Come on. And she's running away again, okay. What I find the most interesting is their chelicerae and their fangs. Now, usually spiders, proper spiders, do not have this kind of fang chelicerae setup. As you can see, they actually have their fangs hanging out all the time attached to the very end of their chelicerae. And if I could get a better angle on one, they actually have lower jaws. Now, this is found in nature in Siliphagids. It is found on what is known commonly as common camel spiders, some call them wind scorpions, those kinds of arachnids. And those kinds of jaws are meant for tearing, shredding. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Wow, that was special. I hit nothing. Okay. She'll come back soon anyway. Alright, so yeah, like I said, their fangs are meant for tearing, shredding. They would typically hold it in, like in the case of a wind scorpion and things like that, they would hold it in their pedipalps or just grab it entirely with their jaws and just shred it to pieces. It's fascinating to watch. Their whole head kind of moves when they do it. So, is she coming back? No? Okay. Now, these weird spines you're seeing on their chelicerae, those are actually found on actual wind scorpions. Well, this is weird. They have various types of hairs. Some have spines kind of things on their chelicerae. I don't know if they're any quite as prominent as this, but if you look them up, you will find all kinds of fascinating patterns on their chelicerae. They're very alien-looking creatures, but they're really fascinating. And let's see here. Do they have spinnerets? They do! So they do have spinnerets. These spiders do tend to lay webs. But, yeah, see, there's some webs. But as you've seen, and as I explained before, their eye pattern suggests a hunting spider. Now, that does not mean that hunting spiders don't lay webs. They just don't live in them in the same sense that normal spiders do. Alright, let's find... I'm actually looking for something in specific. There is a special spider in these ruins that is the namesake of one of my tarantulas. And I think she's up there, so let's... Where'd it go? Oh. Is she up there? I don't want to aggro her. There she is. This is... In the game they pronounce it Nimhe. I say it Nimhe. That's Nimhe. And that is who my little tiny Brachypelma sling is named after. She is giant and, well, glitchy right now. Like I said, no spiders this large, but we can look at her bottom fangs. Those things right there, those red things, those are her bottom fangs that she is salivating out of. Once again, spiders don't do that. She can't get me back here. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. We don't want to get hit by that. So we'll leave her alone for now. Now, in order for spiders this large to exist, they would have had to have a consistent food chain of prey that was just large enough for them to eat that got increasingly larger as they got larger. That's usually how the evolution of large species like this happens. However, I highly doubt that even in our world we're ever going to get anything that large. It'd be cool. I'd ride one to work. I think that'd be pretty sweet, as long as she didn't try to eat me. But, so let's see if we can't finish her off. I'm gonna be cheap and hide back here. Wow, she hits hard. I'm just gonna be cheap and shoot her from back here. Also, in real life, spiders are smarter than this. The spiders in this game are kind of dumb. And I understand that's just artificial intelligence, AI programming. I just think it's kind of silly that how stupid they made them. Alrighty. So there you have it. That is Nimhe, and those are the spiders of Skyrim. Also, little tidbit, these are their egg sacs. I'm not sure why the egg sacs look so hard. I'm not sure where they got that idea for a hard egg sac. But sometimes if you look around, you'll find webs with people in them. I mean, there's this poor guy here, but he's an Imperial, who cares? I don't see any people-shaped ones. Usually they look like mummies. They're just all wrapped up in the web, but I don't see any. So yeah, there you have it. Those are the spiders of Skyrim. If you'd like to see more of this kind of thing, the arcade arachnids, let me know. Let me know what kind of game you want to, what games you want to have the arachnids looked at in. Because I think there's a little bit of reality behind every video game design. But of course, with video games and media, they always make spiders scarier and freakier than they need to be. Oh, she even has little tersi. That's good. So I don't think we'll ever see realistic spiders in a video game because, well, people find spiders scary, and doing things like this just kind of makes that fear worse. But rest assured, nothing like this in nature, just a weird, exaggerated combination of nature. So make sure you subscribe, it really helps me out, and leave a like, leave a comment of things you'd like to see and what you thought of this channel. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And I will catch you guys next time.